Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Sarah Berserk. Sorry for being late and being like this. Uh, Not feeling well, so it's kind of terrible. But I've come here to help out. I don't know if I will get well or get worse today. Get a little better, feel a little better or worse. So my performance could be really low, and for this also I apologize greatly, but I have to do this. Please bear with me with my broken self, things, explanations not well done at times, and I haven't even prepared notes for it because I'm afraid that I might lose energy, more energy, if I do that today. So for today, you'll have to bear with me like this. Now, revisiting the ayat in Surah Anfal, again, seeing that Prophet Muhammad, uh, his battles, him and his battles were aggressive. He could not accept people who opposed him, right? Like, for instance, in Surah Anfal, yeah, even his believers didn't agree with them at times. And this is seen not in hadiths, but in the Quran ayat here. You see? For it was your Lord who made you prophet venture from your home for a true purpose. Like his Lord brought him out of the house. Let me find a easier English. It is just as when your Lord brought you out of your home for the battle of Badr, they sing. This is in brackets. It's not God saying this. It's very vague, the ayahs. In truth, while indeed a party among the believers were unwilling. Even among the believers' party, a party of them, a group of them, were unwilling. This is Surah Anfal, Ayat 5. So what am I doing here right now? Showing you how vague the ayats are, close examination of these ayats in Surah Anfal, especially the ones which say wage, like strike at their necks or above their necks, God knows where, on the faces, maybe obliterating their faces and cut off their very fingertips. So, how, you know, so if you don't get it now, maybe later on, some Muslims who come here, they haven't, some of you have, may not have been able to figure out what this is even now, after I have so many series. So let's see. Trying to help you, arguing with you concerning the truth after it had become clear, as if they were being driven toward death while they were looking on. Oh my God, yes, they didn't want to fight, even the believers. Shias, you also become Ismaili Shias, Bori Shias, Boris, Muslims, Sunni, Salafi, all. So now I hope you now just closely examining these verses. Remember, O believers, when Allah promised you one of the two groups, that it would be yours, and you wished that the unarmed one would be yours. So when the Bedouins in Surah Fat say, when you go for the spoils of war, then we will go with you or something like that. It's against them. You see, here the believers wanted the unarmed one so they could have the spoils of war, we are told. So, in the Quranites. Then that he should establish the truth and abolish falsehood. Wow, amazing that Allah would establish the truth and abolish falsehood, even if the criminals disliked it. Actually, Prophet Muhammad was the criminal, oh, the caravan robber and the warmonger. But look at how he's put it here, using Allah. And there are some ayats maybe coming to the polytheists by inspiration or something. Meditation, Hindu meditation, you can use that. Remember when you were asking help of your Lord, and he answered you, indeed, I will enforce you with 1,000 from the angels following one another. Maybe 1,000 Satans came down. Angels, you see. And Allah made it not but good tidings, so that your hearts would be assured thereby. And victory is not but from Allah. Indeed, Allah is exalted in might and wise. Remember when He overwhelmed you with drowsiness? I wish it would rain down. Rain down. Phil Collins, a song. Giving security from Him, and send down upon you from the sky rain by which to purify you. So God wishes to purify the Ahlul Bayt, Surah Azab, ayat 33, I think. And wishes to, and take away all the rits. So they were before that, abominable nijas, the Ahlul Bayt. And if the Shia say only Ali, Fatima, Hassan, Hussein, then they were nijas. The Shias don't see that. Then purify you now. The rain is purifying them. Why? And don't ascribe purity to yourself, another ayat in the Quran. And only the pure can touch this Surah Waqia. And remove from you the evil of Satan. No, I don't think that happened. And to make steadfast your hearts. You will also say the same thing when I read further. And plant firmly thereby your feet. So now rain is coming down to purify them. Remember when your Lord inspired to the angels, I am with you, Lord or Satan. So strengthen those who have believed. I will cast terror into the hearts of those who disbelieved. So strike upon the necks and strike from them every fingertip. This is quite terrible. You would say, oh, because they did it, but here it doesn't say they did it. Here for now, just stick to the ayats, what your Allah, what He's used Allah and the angels to do for now, right? That is because they opposed Allah and His Messenger. Now, opposition has a wide connotation. It could be resistance. Doesn't necessarily mean that they have come out to have a battle with them. And whoever opposes Allah and His Messenger, indeed, Allah is severe in penalty. Allah doesn't know when to put that is in Surah Hashar. That no, it was an opposition, wide connotation. There was an attempted assassination. This is not a clear in detail book. Your tafsirs and all, they have to explain to you what has happened there. Or you're being told what in detail. Or whether that opposition was in what form. You see how clever this person is. But here Quran is generally like opposition. Shaku or Shaki, right? And the opposition, Shaki, goodness, to Allah, His Messenger, Allah and His Messenger. Shouldn't you be told? In the Quran ayat, detailed. You know how clever this is. This is, and so vague, so ambiguous, like unclear. Opposition has a wide connotation again. That is yours, so taste it, and indeed for the disbelievers is the punishment of the fire. Now these disbelievers have become criminals because they opposed Allah and His Messenger, and then cut off their opposite sides of their limbs and all this. You would say yes, yes. That ayat is good because criminals, rapists, this, that, murderers, what do you call that? Mass murdering, right? That it serves them right. This kind of punishment to cut off the opposite limbs or, evict them or expel them, things like that. Or you have believed when you meet those who disbelieve, advancing. Okay, now this ayat is kind of tricky. You can see this zahfan. Hear it myself. Zahfan, right? What is this? Advancing. Are the disbelievers advancing? The criminals advancing towards you? The polytheists, criminals, in bracket form, some Muslims put like, I don't have it here, but then bracket form like these criminals that mentioned earlier on in the verse. Disbelievers, polytheists, this, that, everything in one. Mujrimun, mujrimeen. Now, advancing. So, O you who believe, when you meet those who disbelieve, advancing. Okay, Sahih International has put advancing for Sahfan, right? Then do not turn to them the backs. But there's another translation in English. Abul Ala Maududi. He was a Sunni Muslim, not a Shia, at least. Believers, whenever you encounter a hostile force of unbelievers, okay? Hostile force of unbelievers, do not turn your backs to them in flight. This is Abul Ala Maududi. Could we say for Zahfan, like, so taking a little bit from here, believers, when you meet the disbelievers in battle, it doesn't mean Abdul Halim. It may not mean that the disbelievers are giving you a battle. It may mean that this ayat may mean that you are giving the disbelievers a battle. Because you see all these ayats, so many in the Quran, like fight them in Surah Tawbah and things against polytheists. So you can't believe. And Surah Muhammad also, ayat, strike at their necks, bind them tightly, and then give. So it's a very, you don't know whether it's a battle. In Surah Muhammad also, that ayat, strike at their necks when you meet in battle, it's in brackets at there, and then in that ayat later on is, and when the war lays down its burden. So, but this doesn't mean that Prophet Muhammad was not fighting aggressive wars, because it's not clearly said. So here, how well it is put that you might think you will of course start to believe, or you have believed. And why some of you, or you who have believed, did not want to go for war here, and as if you were driven to your death. Huh? And please see this, or you have believed. Please ask yourself these questions that I am here asking. you, saying, pointing out. Oh, you have believed when you meet those who disbelieve, advancing. Advancing? When you meet those who disbelieve, advancing. Maybe you are advancing towards them. And then you have Surya Sabites, hypocrites. Wherever you find them, accursed, wherever they are found, killed with the captured and killed. Oh, Surah Azab verse 60, 61 and 62, this is the way of Allah. So the naive Ismailis also come. Very, very naive, ignorant. I don't know why our Imams have lied to us. Right? But His Highness Aga Khan has done very great things for you. You would like to be in that cocoon, safe and sound, because there are many leaders who are terrible, wanting to kill and all this money, power. But that's where His Highness Aga Khan came from. This leader also was like that, like them. And so much help. So Ismailis now, Shias, I appeal to you. I call you to help you. Right? I was talking to Ismaili, like, he was saying Imam Ali and who else? Prophet Muhammad, Rasulullah never fought battles, aggressive and all that. Bichara. I couldn't say anything. And I was like, yes, he did. Brother, sorry to burst your bubble. So, we may be wondering why His Highness Aga Khan is so peaceful. I mean, he wouldn't ask you to cut off thing. Even in battle, please don't do it. So I asked for a little help from above. Said that thing to Linda. Hey, now you're here. I looked all my life for you, the song. So sorry, the Quran is. Guess what? So I was asking, who is the true God? Please help me for my condition case. And what is the truth? Pilate asked Jesus, what is the truth? How do we know? Everyone says we know Allah. Like this one also, using Allah. So sometimes they've got me here. And very hard things they have to tell me, which are heartbreaking, heart-wrenching. And they stop me from doing anything because then it's like my jugular vein. They've got my jugular vein. I can't help it. So I managed to tell them that if you're saying you are Mahaprabhu, you are the true God, great God. But how? I'm really sorry. How will I believe it? Like, you have to give me evidence. You can't just keep me telling me that this one killed that person, that one killed or did that. Imagine if I know secrets, right? How many of you people out there would want to, if I could see through you, how many of you would want to kill me and wish death for me? This is the same Muhammad did using Allah. If you think, so like that also, think. So I'll come back to my point of hopefully if I don't forget how they helped me see the truth about them, that they are true gods, these Hindus coming on earth. No, we have Kalki Avatar, Mahaprabhu coming. I know about Prabhu. A Hindu had given my mother a gift, so she was saying, no, this is my Prabhu's glass. Water she used to have in that. So I know Prabhu. So my mother had a Hindu brother in Karachi helping her, but we tried. So did I. They failed. Prabhu. So you know what Mahaprabhu is Grand Prabhu, like he's the God, great God, Allahu Akbar, has come down. Okay, so I was like, so sometimes I act weird and sometimes sarcastically. Sometimes in my the way I'm taught, very polite. Sorry, I cannot believe this. Please give me evidence and things like that. Very nicely polite. Sometimes sarcastically. Yeah. I become sarcastic with myself. Oh, Mahab. So this, that, right? But when I'm questioning them, I try my the politeness that I've learned. That is your punishment. Ooh. So, what you unbelievers? That is your punishment. Or you have believed when you meet those who disbelieve, advancing. Acha. Yes, you might say yes, advancing. Maybe we should put your never believers when you meet the disbelievers in battle. What does the zahfan mean? Zahfan, huh? Advancing. And you can now strike at their necks and cut off the very fingertips. You know, we were told that Imam Ali, they were not supposed to cut off their limbs and all this, right? Like unko asir. Like, what is it called in Urdu? Even I, I have forgotten my mother's language also, the word in that. And whoever turns his back to them on such a day. And whoever turns. So guess what? I was doing some painting online on the computer phone. Whoever turns. So I book, right? So on the book, this, that. I went to the story of, what was that? You know, I went to some, trying to find out, looked like Nergis, the Indian actress to me, trying to find out what signs God is trying to give me. So then I reached the book of life is sweet. And then I was searching on YouTube also for some songs from Nergis, by Nergis in the movie. But Nergis is just lip syncing. So do not turn your backs. He never wanted to forgive anyone. So what's that? Just let me. Sorry, I'm like this. The book of life. There's the book animated. The book of life. How do you say it? It's a film. 2014. This one. So I found that song. You know, if you forgive, what happens? Love comes out, right? Love. Yeah, this is the one. I just searched it on my other tab. Sorry, I'm slow also. So very overwhelmed and all this. So I know that in another, when he picks up the guitar on in this video, the Book of Life, the song. What's the song? His name. He fights with the bull. It says that play with your heart. And I remember in my teens I'd written in my diary, it's the heart that works. Meaning without my heart working, like without love and my heart is in it, I will not be able to work properly or do anything or work unless it's because I know my heart. You put your heart in this because you love it. It's the heart that works. So what I meant by that. So when he picks up the guitar and it's written there by Maria or someone, play with your heart. Something like this is written on the guitar. with your heart. So, Mahaprabhu, Ishwar, thank you. You see, but he won't forgive them. He's not going to forgive them. Prophet Muhammad, he's going to ask you to use Allah to fight them. Well, there is a ayat which I showed you earlier in my live stream, series of live streams I have against this. So, evidence that, and they even pray to Allah, but they say to Allah that bring us a punishment, bring this, that. And so until this prophet is among you, Allah will not punish you. That's why Allah didn't punish them at that time. And then in Surah Tawbah, I've done all that. Here, what happens? Allah will not punish them, but fight them until they pay the jizya, this, that, until they don't remain your neighbors. Mm-hmm. And fight. So, you are misguided so badly. I have to do this. That's why I have to show you. He's going to take out that rancor in the hearts of the believers when they were evicted. But there's a ayat which says that they evicted you, they did this, but when they asked for the punishment, polytheists of Makkans, meaning, okay, but not in detail in the Quran, it's like I'm using the tafsir. What were they told by Allah in the Quran? No, yes, by Allah, that until this messenger is here, you won't be punished. And then he went and punished them, saying, we have taken in your hearts which was there, the fire for revenge. So if you think these were not aggressive wars, think of this, revenge, and think different for a little while. I know it's very hard to, maybe for some people. I was just watching Moji Baba's video uploaded. It's for some people, even foreigners, it's hard to assimilate. He was saying assimilate is the very good word you used by Muji. So I'm going to copy that to understand, to comprehend what is this here. To forgive, what happens? Bullfight. Wait a minute. What happens if you forgive? Fire. Like His Highness Aga Khan tells this, I know. The Ismailis are very peaceful. If you throw a stone at them, these poor people, they will just walk away. They will say peace to you. They'll try to be nice with you, The Book of Life. Soundtrack. Sorry, no copyright infringement intended, but this is very important, I show you. Soundtrack. One of this really, if you don't think God is, the apology song doesn't exist. The apology song. So at least see that he should have forgiven those. When at that time God did not send the punishment on the polytheists, it's a Quran ayat. Send down punishment on us if this is true. Toro, I am humble. For tonight I understand. Your royal blood was never meant to decorate the sand. Please don't go to Imam Hussein. For us right now here with Prophet Muhammad, you've suffered great injustice. So have thousands before you. I offer an apology and one long overdue. I'm sorry, Toro, I'm sorry. Hear my song. I know I sing the truth. Although we were bred to fight, I reach for kindness in your heart tonight. And if you can forgive, and if you can forgive, love can truly live. Does it? Love is the only real thing. And if you can forgive, and if you can forgive, love can truly live. Toro, I'm frightened. I'm frightened by you. Shias. But I'll use my final breath to tell you that I'm sorry. Let us end this dance of death. No? You are being led. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. No copyrights infringement intended. I just, Gustavo Santoli, Lala, Paul Williams, no copyrights. Warner, Chapel Music, Inc. Thank you, Google search. Look, oh my God. Now, read this. Look at the video. See if your mind opens. It wasn't forgiving. I'm too overwhelmed. Uh, we intended to remove. Sorry, it's like this. I will make notes later if I survive. We intended to remove rancor from belief, the revenge belief. Where's that Quran ayat? Huh? So that the fire of revenge. And those who came from after them, they say, Our Lord, forgive us and our brothers who. Oh, and do not put in our hearts any rancor. Okay. No, this one, the burning of the, what was it, in Surah Tawbah? Remove the resent, the resentment that we were wronged and all this by the Makkans, evicted. And those who came after them will pray, Our Lord, forgive us, and I proceeded. No. And do not allow bitterness into our heart. So there are some good eyes, you see. It is only through resentment that they pay Allah and His Messenger back for enriching them. To satisfy the hearts. Anyways, sorry I can't find that ayat. Yeah, so revenge, Surah Tawbah. I think it is. I can't find that particular one that I'm looking for. Google search. So you see there are some good ayats like for removing the rancor. What else? Oh, we can go to Surah Anfal. Let me show you like here. I can understand where you may be fooled, deceived. Here. And then cut off the very fingertips. Oh. They ask you, O Muhammad, about the bounties of war. It means that is. Say the decision concerning bounties is for Allah and the Messenger. So fear Allah and amend that which is between you. Amend, that is, what amend in what way? But now comes the final. If these Ahl Kitab polytheists do not obey Allah and His Messenger, and the second condition. So this part, so fear Allah and amend your ways between yourselves. Amend. Do you see it? I'm out of words. I'm not and obey Allah and His Messenger. Oh, if you should be believers, are you thinking what, as a Muslim, that if they had amended their ways, if they had just believed in the gospel properly as it should be believed in, practiced, Injil, Bible, fruits would have been near at hand, Surah Maida. And this what has come down. So if you now don't believe in this what has come down, what will happen to you? Bottom line, greatest, I tell you. I tell you not. I show you. I'm going crazy. Oh, you who were given the scripture, believe in what we have sent down to the Prophet Muhammad, meaning. That's true. This I like. Very good in the bracket. Confirming that which is with you before we obliterate faces. And so recently, Rob Christian, I see his live stream on Prophet Prophet Muhammad failed the test. So I'm stealing a little bit from him. No, he said take. But the Christian, sometime I have fight some time ago. I say what this that anyways. So they don't like me, and all my enemy there, called Toffer with him, and Sam Shaman and all this. Anyway, so but this person, Rob Christian, has very good, vast knowledge. He's honest, at least. Like we have done, it has been done to us. Emotional damage, brain damage to me. It still hurt me. I couldn't, like I was like huffing and puffing. I couldn't breathe properly watching his live stream. Emotional damage. Even as an ex-Muslim, the Christian Adam Seeker. Now, not let me not slander them, but Sam Shaman, like he abused me, and they like it. The Rob Christian was like, thanks to Sam Shaman and all this. So that group, very strong group. They nerve attack you. They dismantle you. So I don't like their way. And Christians, these ones. Jesus Christ, say someone slap on your face or one cheek, give them the other cheek. They're not like that. Anyhow, but anyways, I go for information. I get it and bring it here. Thank you to Rob Christian. At least he's honest and he is what do you call it? He has vast, more knowledge than any religious scholar and Islamic. So very nerve-wracking, but very good. So he's recently, you can watch his live stream, that Prophet Muhammad failed to answer the Jews. And of course, how are you going to obliterate faces? Say, very good. But Rob Christian say, this Dhul Qarnayn, not Alexander the Great. The Jews knew that it was actually, they meant by this, in the which Bible verse he showed us from Daniel, book of Daniel in the Bible. Now you see, even the spirit, they asked him three things. Even Adam al-Masri has uploaded video on that. Prophet Muhammad failed to give them the correct answer and fully about the people in the cave, sleeping people in the cave. And the spirit, where spirit comes, what is the spirit? The Quran ayat come that we have not given you. The spirit is from the Lord, and we have not given you much knowledge about the spirit. And the two horns are not Dhul-Qarnayn. Dhul-Qarnayn is not Alexander the Great, but it's the Medes and the Persian kings, to be precise. So thanks to Rob Christian, God bless him and his family members, his country, and all. Thank you so much. I learned, but I not put any commander. Thank you. It's not my place. Christian place, Christian place. And I disagree with Sam Shaman. His ways, bullying and all this, and using abusive language. I can say Bibi Mariam is, I feel Bibi Mariam did adultery or something, fornicate. Why? Then why? They can't take it. And no. But before that, what happened? Adam's Seeker channel. I went to first time live stream. Sam Shaman was there, some 2 years, some time ago. And he tell me I'm a troll and God knows what, and I'm distracting and I'm a liar and I keep changing my name here and I'm not transparent. I said I'm as transparent as ever. I come with my cases. I was trying to correct them of some mistake he made in the Mosaic and Muhammadan law against, comparing them. Sam Shaman just couldn't take it. He was like, get out of here. You are a distractor. You are a troll. You are a liar. That's what he called me. And then Adam Seekert said that a little bit, he said, okay, in the end, I will take you. When I went up, he was like, Sam Shaman was like, yes, sleek, you are. What is he talking about my hair and all this? This all made up. Sleek. And I was like, so, but you brothers, let me correct. No, you are. Again, they dropped me. Adam Seeker had said before, अगर आपको अपनी इज्जत चाहिए, ये Sam Shaman अपने आप को like is backed by Western powers. Syriac Encyclopedia, David Wood called him. Syrian. And the bully. So this kind of thing from the Christians, I condemn. And they have nerves. The way they say things. And then, praying and what a nonsense happening with these Christians. Kaltoffer was also there. And then they're like, we cry for you and we love you, and that nonsense. Look what I was recently in that atheist mode. There's one person come here and tell me not to say these things. Christians might get angry at you. I will bring my Christian friends. They will wreck your nerves. Like Sam Shaman and all Rob Christian and Christian Prince do. So what I was recently on the atheist side, like there's no God and we are suffering. So I want to say something on my Facebook. I couldn't come because I didn't have the strength. I'm already nerve-wrecked. So I go to, again, I say I have to download this book. But then I say, okay, I can't read much. I'm not well. And I have to do this. So I go to God, the delusion, right? And maybe even quotes, right? Yeah, maybe even Professor Richard Dawkins getting it, and I go to Goodreads, and what did but I don't want to put this on my Facebook, lest the Christians come after me, right? The God of the Old Testament is arguably the most unpleasant character in all fiction, jealous and proud of it, a petty, unjust, unforgiving, control freak, a vindictive, bloodthirsty, ethnic cleanser. Actually, I say cleanser, but my friends, they correct me. Very good English Pakistani friends, some in Canada, another one, Christian cleanser, a misogynistic, homophobic, racist, infanticidal, genocidal, filicidal, pestilential, megalomaniacal, sadomasochistic, masochistic, this sadist and masochistic, both. Capriciously malevolent bully. Now, which Christian coming here? Hmm? Telling demons they've made of that niches, and Prophet Muhammad was worshipping idols. And if you say anything to their Mary or Jesus, you'll be gone, dropped, and timed out. And they are hypocrite of one kind, really praying that we pray for this nonsense. I even go to that Christian, where that what kind of, the other one, reasoned, what the channel name. So, but because on Facebook, I don't want to hit Christians, not because I was scared. No, because my thing was for all of you, that there's no God, even the Hindus. There is something infantile in the presumption that somebody else has the responsibility to give your life meaning and point. So maybe Hindus also come here. Do not indoctrinate your children. Teach them how to think for themselves, how to evaluate evidence, and how to disagree with you, which Prophet Muhammad in the anyone oppose him, and this opposition, this shaki or shaku used in the Quran ayat, is opposition. It has a wide connotation. You understand? So a child is not a Christian child, not a Muslim child, but not even a Hindu child, but a child of Christian parents or a child of Muslim parents. This latter nomenclature, by the way, would be an excellent piece of consciousness raising for the children themselves. This very high English. A child who is told she is a child of Muslim parents will immediately realize that the religion is something for her to choose or reject when she becomes old enough to do so. What did it mean? So some also from Bertrand Russell, my favorite. I read that book and I tell my grandmother who come from Dubai to Karachi in her house, new house. I tell her that you know what Bertrand Russell say. Also, they make me realize In the Quran, it is say God able to do all things. Well, God is not able to go, bring back time, right? Bring back the past. So my grandmother laughed. I forget our wickedness in the childhood. I just make her laugh, right? Look, God not able to do everything. Although in the Quran he says that he's able to. And then you can see the works because, oh yes, we have in this. His ways are not that changing. Like the sun come out from the Maghrib, Mashriq, east. The sun come up from the east, not coming up from the west. And to Khurub in the west. Sunset, setting in the west. Maghrib. So now tell me, God not able to do many things. How he say I'm able? He should say that I also, the laws of nature, I have kept. I cannot do everything. Wait a minute. At least in our memory, the past come, but we can't bring it here in the present, the past, to correct ourselves. Like I was very guilty of what like how Miss Tissa wanted me to be and how I was. Feeling very, very guilty. Purple rain, never wanted to give you any trouble. Prince, the musician, the singer, very good. Purple rain is the song. Now you see, this happening is God a delusion? So sorry. Now recently in the Love Festival they say, Jai Shri, no, Swami Paramahamsa Vishwananda Mahaprabhu. What the Mahaprabhu mean? You know? Now, in India, every other guru is Mahaprabhu. I not mean to be disrespectful. What is the meaning of Mahaprabhu? Mahapi, Mahaprabhu. Prabhu. It's like a Sholay movie. Dharmendra come behind and he said, God is talking to Hema Malini. Kanya, we want you to marry Dharmendra. And she married to Dharmendra in real life. But Dharmendra hiding behind, she's at the temple and she think God talking. Yes, Prabhu. She said, Prabhu, yes, whatever you say, I will get married to the person if they're asking me to. Like God talking to her. See, India, everything like that. In the name of God, they only not kill. Great Lord, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Huh? Sanskrit. So I have a dream with Mahaprabhu and I get scared that what we do, we have to do it. I get pregnant, whatever. In real life, these city powers they have, I believe. I see miracles in my life. I know. I experience. Mahaprabhu. Great Lord. Thank you. No copyrights. Can you believe this? What this? But some other dictionaries say also Prince, King, great personage, saint, a very holy man, a great saint, a respectable title. Mighty Lord. Do you think that he has come? Kalki Avatar? I don't think. I have to have evidence to believe, to confirm. So I joking on Facebook that what if I get pregnant, just like that, like Bibi Maryam, Mother Mary, and go to the hospital. Police coming, saying, "What have you done? Where's your husband?" Mahaprabhu coming. Yeah. Huh. Mahaprabhu coming to the hospital. From Germany coming. That I am the father of her son. So this, let us wait. No, you not have to wait for 9 months. Ooh, stomach groaning. So I've not eaten properly since last night, yesterday. So sorry, I'm not a joke like this, but now what can I do? If I'm not a joke, I become very overwhelmed. I can't talk. Mahaprabhu. So we will. So this connection I have because we had a Devi. This my mother's aunt. All this a long story. She get the stones coming from thin air, out of air. She give it to some people, and they're telling me that she not give to my mother. Huh? They have to go to Ganga Jamna. My mother was small when they went to India, because Devi asked them to put 5 diyas in River Ganges. Now Devi coming through me and saying things to me. So she said that with Paramahamsa Vishwananda Singh, ये जो अनमोल मोती मिला है. So telling me that I'm Radharani and I'm saying no, I don't want to I don't want to be God. I did not create this life of sufferance. People dying and I feel like it's killing. I'll die of. But I also had to go through. You are not alone. No, but really, please. No. I'm Radha Rani. Now they've got me. Then so this happening to me. What can I do? It's like they've got my jugular vein. God help me. Now which God will help me? I don't know sun distance from earth. Anyhow, let's go. So this, so you see, he not forgive. Surah Tawbah ayat, you see. Don't let me go to Surah Hashar. My heart can't take so many things, and I have to go there. Your heart will take it. Oh my God. This is a declaration. Polytheists. Against polytheists. So travel freely, O disbelievers, throughout the land during 4 months, but know that you cannot cause failure to Allah, and that Allah will disgrace the disbelievers. And it is an announcement from Allah and His Messenger to the people on the day of the greater pilgrimage that Allah is disassociated from the disbelievers. So this disassociation, we thought didn't mean killing them. Like the Shias, they don't kill the followers of Umar bin Khattab who believe that he's the second caliph because we know that they think that he injured Fatima and wanted to burn her house, the only surviving daughter of, according to Shias, of Prophet Muhammad, and from her all progeny and Ali, they get Sayyid, Imams who lead us. And Allah is disassociated from the disbeliever. So is his messenger. So if you repent, that is best for you. What does this mean? So P. Fender, all they try to explain to us, Christian, this means that you have to become a Muslim. You see, when I read, I not understand. So if they repent of their crime, what crime? Oh, when they are evicted, like that I'm thinking. That is best for you. But if you turn away, then know that you will not cause failure to Allah and give tidings to those that disbelieve of a painful punishment. So disassociation doesn't mean not to fight them and kill them. If they not become Muslims, right? Accepted are those with whom you made a treaty among the polytheists, and then they have not deficient toward you, but Allah loves the righteous. How nice, nicely put. Supported anyone against you. So complete. You know they see I want to jump from here. So complete for them the treaty until their turn. Meaning, now what happened? And when the inviolable months have passed, then kill the polytheists. You see, you not understand. Now, very, very educated. You know, the most educated in our, well, I'm targeting Ismailis, but inviting them, please. Harvard graduate, Dr. Khalil Andani, help me. In English, everything. And when the inviolable months have passed, and kill the polytheists, wherever. It means from this that even those who kept their treaty didn't harm you in the least bit, kill them. Does it mean that? Read Surah Tawbah at 4 and Surah Tawbah at 5 together. Have passed and killed the polytheists. Hello, Muslims, you were saying. What were you saying? I'm not reading in context. Only those who break their treaties. They broke treaties, they evicted them. No. Here it is. If you take 4 and 5 Surah Tawbah together, even kill those polytheists who kept their treaty with you. Capture them and besiege them and sit and wait for them at every place of ambush. But if they should repent, become Muslims again. I'm not reading full. I've done this already. Just now, revisiting some of the ayats again and again, reminding you how you have been deceived, how he used Allah or misused Allah. Close examination, analysis, even more, going deeper, or even from the surface, Charlotte Bronte and Villette, what you see from the surface. Even those who, you can't even see the surface one, ayat, on the surface. Even those who do not break their treaty, polytheists, kill them if they not become, or they become Muslim, meaning repent, pay the zakah, believe in Allah, obey Allah and the Messenger. So many conditions. Then deliver him to his place of safety. Now these also will be killed. Later on you'll see neighbors killed. Go fight your neighbors, those adjacent to you. And I showed you that it means killing them. Fight them. And what that word? Adjacent, meaning they are not aggressive. They're not in combat. They are not in that. I showed you the word in some Surah Baqarah, some other ayat. Where my note? Please see this. counter against partners from she. Illogical lame excuses in the Quran ayats. Problem with Surah 11. News not revealed before confusing us. Freedom of choice in Islam. Evil intended by Allah. I can't remember which ayat is it. No, embark. Oh, my mind is kind of those associated. Call your witnesses. Then, if they do testify, neither testify with them. With Sharky. No, not Sharky, but this other word used. So, they are not unique. Oh, wait. Where's that Quran? Let me search it. In Surah Tawbah, I think. Fight those adjacent. So you understand why I am here again. That the battle's aggressive, you like strike their necks, cut their very fingertips. Misusing Allah all the time. Fight those adjacent. Surah Tawbah. Again and again a reminder. Surah Tawbah. Oh, here it is. So this word, in where this word I take, meaning what it means, or you who believe. Muslims say this word means that those yalunakum, right? Yalunakum, what it means? I find out from other Quran ayat close to you. What yalunakum? Very, very interesting again. Copy it. It will come in Arabic, I know. Because I not know how to see this problem. Ya lunakum Quran ayat. Quran ayats. Is it in Surah Baqarah? See, here I not find right now. But I found one. Where it is. Oh, I think it's here. Alunakum. And when they asked me, I'm now. Where was it I found your Alunakum? Right now I cannot find it. Ooh, my stomach. This is your should. Where is it, your Alunakum? So it's not giving me. Before I find it. Anyhow, in my previous live stream, this is how bad I am. I apologize greatly for this kind of performance. But you understand what I mean? And I showed you in my series. Where is it? Keep on fighting against them until mischief ends and the way prescribed by Allah prevails. And if they desist, then know that hostility is directed only against the wrongdoers. Surah Baqarah ayat 193. So who are the zalim? So you take from, before we obliterate the faces, whosoever of you have taken them as allies, those are wrongdoers, zalim. Surah Tawbah 23. Surah Ma'idah 51. And among you, he who takes them for allies shall be regarded as one of them. Wrongdoer, zalimun, zalimin. And then you will be reckoning reckoned among the wrongdoers. Do not call upon any apart from Allah, even polytheists, zalim, right? Surah Yunus, ayat 106. Then we have Surah 34, ayat 31. But if you could see when the wrongdoers are made to stand before their Lord, refuting each other's words. Stomach, I think I need to put something in my stomach. Having been left to the imagination, the conclusion of the sentence is estimated. Oh, there's omission here. Omission. And Surah 34, ayat 22, it's a correction of this. No, it's not here. Where's Yalunakum? I should put it in the title. Omission. Oh, here it is. Oh, I found it. You see? Oh, who are spared by you. So those who are spared by you, hello, Ismailis, अल्लाह बेचारे, आप लोग तो अल्लाह मियाँ की गाय है ना, अल्लाह मियाँ की गाय, very naive, very peaceful people. You are so peaceful, I tell you, we are, now I hope you feel so deceived. Right? You see this? Hello, Ismaili Shias. I don't want you to be deceived. This Imam, very good. AKGN, very, very good. Very, very, very. Very, very, very. Yalunakun means, so you take it from Ali Imran, verse 118. Those, they spare no effort to injure you. So now you kill them. Surah Tawbah 1, 2, 3. Who live around you. Those who have been spared, Yalunakum. Those who have been spared. Because here in Al Imran 118 it says, even like fight them. Surah Tawbah 1, 2, 3. Ek, do, teen. Indian song coming. Believers fight against the unbelievers who have been spared, and let them find in you sternness. Know that Allah is with the God-fearing. Muttaqeen, muttaqeen. Allah is with you, muttaqeen. God-fearing, taqwa. Root word. God conscious, God aware. How nice. Shia 12 verses come here. They spare it mean here. You see, I catch him. Every time he tried to blame the polytheists, these Makkans, this, that, people around him, how hypocrites, worst of hypocrisy, God, I catch him. So that's happening. I don't know why His Highness Khan so good, so good. Right now I cannot tell you this, but please look at this. Ismailis, you also. Allah Miyaki Gan. You know what it means, Allah Miyaki Gan? It means they are very innocent, peaceful. Bichare, the Ismailis. Did I translate it properly? I don't know. I may not have done justice to that Urdu phrase. Allah Miyaki Gan. Right? Allah's cow. Oh, the she-camel of Allah. Saleh. Given to Saleh, the people of Saleh at that time. You see what happened? She-camel. They're like Allah, very peaceful. Whatever their Imam tell them, they do. They're not you get stoned, they get stoned. They're not the same. Say anything. They try to help out. What the problem with you? May I help you? पत्थरों आज मेरे सर पे बरसते क्यों, मैंने तुझको भी कभी अपना खुदा समझा है. आबिदा परवीन. अज मुबारक Shah Kareem. She also sang she sang that Ginan, for His Highness Akhan, the Great. Ah, now do you want me to go to Surah Hashar? Nashar. Ah, my heart cannot take this. I think I need a break. But I don't know if I will come back. I don't know what they're telling me. Hmm. So my heart is in pieces. Whatever is in the heavens. You see. It is he who expelled the ones who disbelieved. He's unforgiving. You see this among the people of the scripture. And whatever the Imam now, we were told, even the 12 Shias, that only now no Imam after Imam Hussein go to battle fighting. Only when all avenues of peace are closed. And what the Shias will say about the cutting off above, strike above their necks and their very fingertips. It is he who expelled the ones who disbelieved. Allah expelled them, the disbelievers. Broken houses, expelling them from the city Yathrib. And if not that Allah had decreed, how this great Imam or Hazir Imam, how he come here deluded? Bichara Allah. What happened to him? That is because they opposed Allah. See again, opposed Allah. It did not say attempted assassination like Salahuddin, come here and tell me. So please, before reading those, read how opposition and his messenger. Whoever opposes Allah, he can't take it. And he's unforgiving, his God. Only towards believers. You know what opposition means. Did I show you this? Thank you, Google search again. Meaning, so, our, Hazir Imam I like very much, but why he? How he lie? Resistance. What is resistance? Or dissent expressed in action or argument. Could be argument. So any kind of opposition. Where did this say? Yeah, I tell the believers to forgive them. These Ahle Kitab will, tell you are fool. Yeah, like sometimes I also think believers, what? Even Hindu believers in God and Vishnu, but Shiva, I really think nothingness. I loved nothing. That's why I want to die one time. I close my eyes, nothing. No memory. Something happened to me. Going to Shiva. I didn't know at that time, no way was I was a Muslim Shia. So nothingness, very good. What else am I searching for here? Nothing. I forget. Opposition. Oh. Oh, believers forgive the disbelievers. Believers forgive the disbelievers. Now I remember. This has made, I should have done a case on Prophet Muhammad, been ripped apart if I was at in his time. You see, why he not want people to boast? Oh, and going to death one too. See, if you these kind of people who will kill you if you knew their secret, and they would wish death for you. So the Jews realized Surah Jum'ah ayat. Why they not wish death? Why should they wish death? Say, O Muhammad, to the believers to forgive those who harm them and hope not for the days of Allah, disbelievers, that He may recompense people according to what they. I think Hazir Imam will give you the gift is Ismailis. This. Concentrate on this. Don't go to Surah Tawbah. What that meaning? Right? Ismaili Imam, Shia. But Allah was not going to chastise them while you were among them. And then He chastised them. But nor is Allah going to chastise them while they ask for forgiveness. Okay? So then why do you kill Surah Tawbah? You're killing the ones also who have not broken pact with you. Oh my God. Do you see how we have been deceived? So overall now, do you see this? No, sometimes, yes. Do you see it? It's a very good ayat, right? Surah Jadiyah, ayat 14. But Allah was not going to, this ayat. Can you believe this? How we have been deceived. Another thing is that if you find out someone's secret, you see through them, and they find out that you have seen through them. And some of them are really wicked, I've seen. They take a revenge like anything. They are they did the thing, dirty, whatever, according to their religion, it's dirty, let's say. But they will, those people want to put their dirt on you. So they come clean, and they make you like abusive. They teach you, in a very clever manner. They put you in an environment where you start. I know this from childhood. And they say, look. And they not even say that to my mother. It is like set up in outside my mother's bedroom. My mother take me in, light a match, and put the heated match on her ladli. You know what a ladli? Now I don't know what a ladli means. In English, how you say it? Ladli. 3.5 years old, 4 years old. She punished. And so, oops. Meaning, English. Give me the English meaning. Loved one, the dearest one. So, now, you see his analyzing this person now. Also, Prophet Muhammad. How cleverly, Surah Jumu'ah. Where's Surah Jumu'ah? Surah, look what he do. But they shall never wish for death. Surah Jumu'ah at 7. But they will, what? Tell them, or you have become Judaized, Jews, if you arrogantly fancy that you are Allah's favorites. Oh, children of Israel, we favored you above all the people in the world, or above the world. Alameen. If you arrogantly fancy that you are Allah's favorites, arrogantly fancy, to the exclusion, and now you Muslims fancy that you are Allah's favorites. You are the best creation made for mankind. Munkir, nakir, forbid what is wrong. That ayat coming. To the exclusion of all people, then wish for death. Oh, 6. And these Jews realized he's lying. He's a liar. He's one of. Now, this way also he tried to get them, the Jews. This way also. But then he wanted to kill them, obliterate their faces. So if you've seen through someone and they're vindictive, crazy, wicked, they would want you dead, going to the hospital, mental hospital, crazy. They would wish that you were insane. They would wish that, yeah, you die, things like that. That you never get up from bed. I've known such people. Oh, and I've been told again and again here, who wanted me dead, crazy, and I can't believe this, but it's like they caught my jugular vein. Dost, dost, nara, pyar, pyar, nara, जिंदगी हमें तेरा एतबार नारा नमक haram. And people jealous of you and all this, Some. So like that, he is. He wants them to wish for death. And then he's telling you, using Allah, that no, they will not wish for death. But exclusion alone are friends of a God. What? You are told not to make not to disbelievers. If you do that, what happens? And you're told you are the best of creation. Surah Baina, they are the worst. What is happening? I just am getting stuck because I have. They try to tell me some. Maybe they're trying to. No, they are not. Are they trying to stop my work to help the Muslims come out of this? Because recently they told me something which is like I could lose my mind. That's why I didn't come yesterday. I'm very hungry, but I cannot get up to make food. But they will not wish for it because of what their hands have put forth. Look at how it's used. Because of what their hands have put forth. Oh my God, this one of a kind I can't reach. In my life, I can't reach hypocrites. When I was when I younger, and now even when I'm older, how will I reach this hypocrite? You know what this is? One of a kind. Social media. Show you. It's I don't know how to thank people who have helped me. This really boiling my blood. How could I? If we question this, Allah knows best. Don't question it. No. Look at. But we Shias were told we can look at it. Oh, but Imam Hussein. Come back here and see again, Zahra. Imam Hussein. There's no parallel. No example like what he do. No parallel to his grand sacrifice. An example to his what unparalleled. Okay, but I go back to just my Noah, because recently someone passed away, thinking of people suffering and those who help. I bless their country, people, everyone, but there was a loss. So yeah, I was reminded of Shah Qasim's, my old Noha or Marcia, what is it? Souls. मेरे कासिम की आती है मेहंदी रन में भी. So, thinking of the mother, his children, his wife. So I go back because this very beautiful song. And, oh, sorry, recited, not the song. So I always make this mistake. My aunts used to correct me. It's not Chalo Gaye, Noha. It's Chalo Pare, Pare, Noha. Let's recite the Noha, not let's sing the Noha. So, मेरे कासिम की आती है मेहंदी रन में बेवा हसन की पुकारी रोते क्यों जरा मुस्कुराओ शामियाना शताती बुलाओ रोते क्यों हो जरा मुस्कुराओ अब्बास telling Sakina मुस्कुराओ Sakina मुस्कुराओ I'm going to get you water. जंगे बदर में जो पानी बंद किया तुम्हारे नाना ने going to get water. This Jew thing, you see, they don't want your attention. You not cry for them. Breaking their houses. Yes, yes. Remembering Jews. Safia, Joveria. रोते क्यों जरा मुस्कुराओ शामियाना शताती बुलाओ मोहम्मद जा रहा है सफिया के अंदर रेपिस्ट rapist. You're not a see? Law, what did I say here? So there, Imam Zain al Abidin, Imam Sajjad. I don't want women's voice coming out of the tent, Jaime. What he do, Prophet Muhammad with Safiya. I search and tell you, rape Safiya. Bint. Oh, yeah. And Shias not want to see that side. Why? Because it all, the brain, so much zulm. How this, I have no words. I wish I was eloquent. I get stuck. Helping widows. He true prophet, prophet of mercy. Zahra, he helping widows. Where, and oh, even if the beauty, I try to tell my brother, please, can you just see? I just tell him, can you, do you have a Quran? Like, I never saw this until recently, Ayat 52 of Surah Azab. He helped widows? Then why God say, even if, why God say, even if? Not lawful to you, Muhammad, or any additional women after this. He can't help with this. Oh, no, no, he can. From word boutique it. Because right, except for what your right hand possesses. But he cannot, and nor is it for you to exchange them for other wives. Okay, I, even if the beauty were to please you, and this is like a job, because when I learned Nate Ali in Auntie Lady Begum School, Iranian, from 2.5 years old, my mother tell me she put me in school. I learned Nade Ali. Nade Ali un Mazar al Ajoyab. Even my principal way, Tajatu of Nalake Finavoyab. Nade Ali un Mazar al Ajoyab pleases you. Ajab. You see this? What this word coming? Ajabaqa, meaning wonder. It is like miraculous beauty or something. Because call Ali who works miracles or wonders. So there's not the pleasing, but to make him a job. And what is Safiya, Jewish lady, 17-year-old? What a job area. Now I'm losing my heart. Sorry, I can't go on. I have a nervous breakdown. So sorry, I will come later. Thank you very much.